guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be cooking shrimp fried rice for you guys. The ingredients are to do this fried rice is bell pepper, shallot, corn, bora, carrot, red onion, white onion, Chinese spice, 5 spice, garlic powder, sesame oil, cornstarch, lemon pepper, ginger, oyster sauce, sesame oil, and salt. I have shrimp and I have basmati rice. These are the ingredients gonna go in the basmati rice. This is the rice cooker. Today we're gonna be using the rice cooker. The water is already boiling in there and the rice is already washed. So I'm gonna go right to it and get started. Now to mention, on this rice, there's 3 cups of rice. These are the cups. And on the rice cooker, the 7 cup of this cup of water goes in here as it get hot. Now we're gonna pour in the rice. After we pour this rice in, I have some salt here, 5 spice, Chinese spice, and some ginger powder. We're gonna put this in this rice, pour this right in that. Now we're gonna put a little bit of a sesame oil. I would average like a little bit of maybe 1 tablespoon, might just be enough. The oyster sauce, pretty much 1 tablespoon of that also. You average it, yeah, pretty much eyeball it, not too much. You don't want to overpower it. That might just be perfect. Now we have this Chinese soya sauce. We're gonna pour a little bit of that. Perfect. I have the fried rice sauce also. I am gonna pour 1 teaspoon of it also. And this is all the ingredients. And now I'm gonna bring this to a nice tight cover and let it boil. And the rice cooker is ready. So that's gonna boil at least like a next 10-15 minutes. We're gonna keep an eye on it. All right. After 2 minutes of pouring the rice, I'm gonna bring it up to a nice turn. Make sure all the ingredients come together so that way everything is gonna boil together. This looks good. So I'm gonna cover it back. And I'm gonna cover it and have this basmati rice cook until it finishes. Bring it to a nice tight cover. While the rice is cooking, these are the ingredients that we need to marinate the shrimp. Everything is already in the plate. Half of a teaspoon of everything beside the cornstarch. The cornstarch we put 2 tablespoons because the cornstarch is gonna help hold the shrimp together so it's not gonna lose. So we're gonna get right to it and we're gonna pour everything inside here. And we're gonna bring it to a nice mix. I already washed my hand. I get it prepared for everything. Now on this sauce, we have the oyster sauce. On this sauce, we're gonna do half of a teaspoon on it. Not too much to overpower it. You could eyeball it and average it. Sesame oil, pretty much the same thing. And also we have the Chinese soya sauce also, like 1 tablespoon. And now we're gonna bring it back to our next mix together. And we're gonna light the stove, and we're gonna have to fry this up a little bit. But we're gonna have to do this one by one. We can't throw all together. So on this amount of shrimp, we might gotta do it like 2 times. So I'm gonna show you how we do that. We're gonna use a sesame oil and butter. We're not gonna use oil to fry the shrimp. Now we're gonna go right to the stove. And we're gonna put it not too high fire, like medium fire. And we're gonna put, with the amount of shrimp, we're gonna put like 2 tablespoons of butter. Let me put a little bit more of a butter because it's hard. I can't get a perfect average, but I could use a little extra. That's okay. Sesame oil, it's like 2 tablespoons, but we're gonna average it. You eyeball it. Pretty much that's look like 2 tablespoons. So we're gonna use that. We're gonna let it melt, and not too hot. Right after you heat up a little bit, then I'm gonna start add this shrimp. At this point, the oil is ready. The butter and the sesame oil is ready. So we're gonna do 1 shrimp at a time. If we need to raise the fire a little bit more, we could raise it. If we need to lower it, we could lower it a little bit. But you need it at medium. On the shrimp, you're gonna have to do 1 by 1. The reason to do it 1 by 1, you don't want it to paste together and then it's gonna be separate. And when you try to turn it, it's not gonna come out good. So you're gonna do 1 by 1 all the way around. And bring it to a nice fry. But on this shrimp here, we only need 2 minutes of frying on each side. So altogether, we need 4 minutes. So when you're doing this, you don't want to overcook it. If you overcook it, it's gonna be kind of rubbery. You don't want that. So right where we begin at, we're gonna flip this shrimp over, which is right here. It looks beautiful already. The color is perfect, as you can see it. In the meanwhile, I reach to the other end of the path and turn the middle. Just everything comes out perfect. Oh, this is oh my God! It smells good already. It smells delicious already. This shrimp smells so delicious already, and this is good. You don't need any more time on this. As you can see, it is just perfectly done. Now we're gonna put it in a plate, and we're gonna start to fry the other set. We don't want it to overcook. Right away, we're gonna put it in a plate. This smells so good, you might even smell it in the video. This is perfect. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. When you put it in, you want to put it in on one side, so when you turn it on the same side all the way through. So by the time you reach to the last one, that time is ready, and it's already done cooked. So what I like to do, I like to put it in a circle and then come right in the middle. So by the time I flip it on the corners, then I come right in the middle. By then it's ready. Now I come in the corner right where I begin, and I come around again. Now we're gonna just start to flip it right where we started and come all the way around. By the time we reach to the other end, this shrimp is ready. As you can see, I flip it, it's perfectly done. As I said earlier, if I cook it, overcook it, it's gonna get rubbery. You don't want that. You want to enjoy the shrimp. You want to get all the flavor. Okay, this shrimp is perfectly done. I'm going to take out a plate. And I'm going to start right where I started. But as you could see, this shrimp don't need a whole lot of time. 4 minutes is good enough. And not on high fire, medium heat. As soon as you see it get this color, it's good. Perfectly done. This shrimp, just like how I do it here, you have guests over and you want them to enjoy a nice, you know, where we says chaser, you know, a little appetizer. This is perfect for you to do it. Oh my God, they you know, they would enjoy it so much you would not believe it. Yeah, I feel as if I want to eat now, even before the meal is ready. This shrimp is perfectly done. This is the last one, and this is what our shrimp look like. Now we're gonna wait until the rice is ready. At this point, it's a perfect time to check the rice. Oh, perfect! This rice is ready. All right, that is. Now we're gonna take all these rice and we're gonna pour it to this basin. We're gonna bring it to our little mix. Perfect. Oh, nice and loosey. See how it is? Oh, perfect. This is exactly how I want it. So I'm gonna add the sweet pepper. I'm gonna add them all inside. And I'm gonna bring it to a little mix. Oh, perfect. Now the rest of the ingredients, now we're gonna bring it to a little stir fry. And then he's gonna add to this fried rice, and then this fried rice is gonna be ready to be served. And that's the point where the shrimp and everything is gonna go in together and mixed up. So we're gonna get the stove ready for the other step. At this time is perfect for me to add 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're gonna fry the rice up now. And we're gonna also do like average 2 tablespoons of sesame oil also. That might be just perfect right here. You don't want too much. You wanna keep it healthy. Alright, and we're gonna bring it to a nice turn until all of those melted. So I'm gonna use this with spoon a little bit, turn it up a little bit. Everything melts up. After this melt up a little bit here, for maybe a minute or maybe a little bit over a minute, we're gonna throw in the onions. I'm gonna show that to you. Alright, this looks perfectly ready. But we have the chopped onion, the white and the red onion. We're gonna add that in it. You'll bring this up to a little fry. At least for the next 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Some people like the onion a little soft, some people like it a little crunchy. But for fried rice, you want it a little soft. You would still get all the flavor. Alright, this is perfect after 3 minutes of caramelize. Oh my god, this is just perfect. This is exactly where I want it. Alright, so now is a perfect time for me to pour my bura. This bura, you don't want to overcook it. You only want 1 or 2 minutes the most. And the same thing for the corn. We're going to add that also inside. You don't want it overcooked. You want to have the crunch. While you're eating the fried rice, you want to crunch on the bura. So we're going to just mix this up a couple of times. And this is just for 1 minute at least. Not too much. Alright, this looks perfect here. This looks perfectly done. Alright, now is a perfect time to throw in the shrimp. Now, right after we throw in the shrimp is already cooked. So, we're not going to keep it for too long, maybe a half a minute. We're going to turn it up. And now we're going to pour the rice in right after, mix it up, and this fried rice is going to be ready to be served. Alright, so I think this is perfect here. I put the rice in a foil pan so it's easier for me to handle. So I'm gonna put this rice right in here now. There you go, perfect. Now when I do this, I'm gonna lower the heat a little bit. This fried rice looks perfect here. Oh my god, this is the, oh my god, it smells so good. All the flavor from the shrimp. You could smell it in it. Right, so now we're gonna add some scallion on it. And some carrot on it. These are the scallion, which I call it shallot. And this is a carrot. And then I'm gonna bring this to a nice mix. After I bring this to a nice mix, this fried rice is ready to be served. Alright, this is how my fried rice look like. Now I am gonna garnish it with some cabbage. I already washed this cabbage, so I'm gonna garnish it right on this. I'm gonna shred it just like that. Alright, let me see if this is enough. If it's not enough, I'm gonna do some more. I think this is good. Let me do a little bit more. I think I love cabbage, so I'm gonna do a little bit more. I think this is perfectly fine. All right, this is what it looked like. So now I'm gonna garnish my fried rice with this cabbage perfectly, just like that. I don't want this to cook. This has to be raw. I want a crunch. When I eat the fried rice, I want a little crunch. Now my fried rice is ready to be served. This is just perfectly fine. And it looks perfectly, and it's delicious. That I could tell you. At this time, my fried rice is ready. I plated it with some salad and some tomato and cucumber. And let me try it. Oh my god. This is just perfect. I gotta tell you this. I had to close my eyes doing this. It's just delicious. Let me try a piece of the shrimp. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe this. This is so delicious. It's just perfect. Today I'm inviting my brother and my niece to come and join tasting my dish and let me know how it is.
Oh, thank you so much, my brother. This is so delicious. Give it 10 out of 10. And thanks for done such a great job.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you should. I think you might want to try the shrimp too.
Oh.
Let me know how is it on that shrimp. If I did a good job on that shrimp.
Oh my God, this is so nice.
Oh, good.
So
good.
delicious. Thank you
I
so
gotta
much.
say, I didn't even try this dish yet, but I could tell it's gonna taste really good. Mmm. The shrimp just bursts with flavor in your mouth. The rice, everything is perfectly cooked. 5 stars. This is beyond better than what you get at the restaurant.
No.
Oh,
You have
thank
to
you.
try it for
Thank
yourself.
you.